With only hours until a ceasefire comes into effect, Israel is ramping up its attacks inside Gaza. Dozens more Palestinians killed in heavy strikes across the Strip.
Is this the truce they are talking about? What did this young girl, this child, do to deserve this?
Israel's government has confirmed it signed off on a deal with Hamas, but only after a political skirmish within government ranks threatened to derail negotiations.
If
this reckless deal is approved and implemented, the Jewish Power Party will give the resignation letter to the Prime Minister.
The United States, however, is remaining firm in its resolve that the deadline will be met by both sides.
I'm very confident that this is moving forward, and we'll see the start of implementation of the agreement on Sunday.
The ceasefire is continuing to cause division throughout Israel. In Jerusalem, the families of soldiers killed on October 7 say the government is surrendering to Hamas.
It's a very dangerous deal for the hostages that will stay in Gaza, for the security of Israel.
While activists are demanding it be changed to include all of the hostages and not just the 33 stipulated in the first phase.
There's a real anger among these protesters that despite this deal not being perfect, it may be held up by politicians totally out of touch with the broader Israeli community.
This isn't done just because there's a deal. Doesn't mean that we can just take the pressure off and let the government do whatever they want.
Father of three, Sagi Dekelhen, was taken from kibbutz near Oz on October 7. His family is hopeful he will be among the first released.
Any hostage who comes out, we will rejoice for that hostage and their families. But as for us right now, we are in a total state of hellish limbo, we'll call it that.
Meanwhile, in the enclave, Palestinians are understandably cautious about the days ahead.
I have confused emotions, happy and fearful. I am afraid that this truce fails.
They announced the ceasefire, but I don't believe it. Inside of Gaza, we're not sure about whether the war has ended or not.
The countdown for peace now beginning, and for Palestinians, it can't come a moment too soon. Matthew Doran, ABC News, Jerusalem.